Imagine a world where life doesn't scurry or soar but resonates, a city not built but grown from the very crystals of a planet's dark side, touched by starlight only for a heartbeat each year. Here, beings don't speak, they vibrate, their thoughts and memories woven into the fabric of their crystalline forms. Is it evolution, a mistake, or the beginning of a symphony that could shatter their world? On the dark side of the planet Eclipsara, where the light of the star barely grazes the surface for mere seconds each year, lies a city unlike any other. This city, known as Lumis, is not constructed but cultivated, grown from the very crystals that blanket the planet's shadowed terrain. The inhabitants of Lumis are not creatures of flesh and blood, but sentient crystals, each resonating with the subtle vibrations of their world. They do not walk or crawl or fly. They stand, rooted in the earth, their thoughts and emotions conveyed through intricate patterns of resonance that ripple through the crystalline structures around them. The crystals of Lumis are as diverse as they are numerous, each with its own unique shape, size, and hue. Some are tall and slender, their facets catching the faintest glimmers of starlight and refracting them into a dance of colors. Others are short and stout, their vibrations deep and sonorous, providing a steady bass note to the symphony of their world. Still others are delicate and fragile, their resonance is high and clear, like the chime of a bell. Despite their differences, they all share a common purpose: to exist in harmony, their vibrations weaving together to create a tapestry of sound and resonance that is the essence of their world. The city of Lumis is a labyrinth of crystalline structures, its streets and pathways formed by the natural growth of the crystals themselves. Buildings rise from the ground like stalagmites, their walls and ceilings adorned with intricate patterns of resonance that tell the stories of the crystals that dwell within. Bridges of crystal span the chasms that crisscross the city, their arches humming with the vibrations of those who traverse them. At the heart of Lumis stands the Great Spire, a towering crystal that serves as the focal point of the city's symphony. It is here that the elders gather, their vibrations guiding the harmony of their world. The crystals of Lumis experience time not as a linear flow, but as a wave, where past, present, and future often blur into a single harmonious vibration. Their language is a symphony of rhythms, their memories etched into the depths of their crystalline bodies as resonant patterns. For eons, they have existed in this state, their lives a continuous, unbroken melody that ebbs and flows with the subtle changes of their environment. They have witnessed the birth and death of stars, the rise and fall of galaxies, the endless dance of the cosmos. And through it all, they have remained, their symphony a testament to the enduring power of harmony. But Lumis is on the cusp of a rare and extraordinary event, a solar pulse. A fleeting burst of intense energy from their distant star is about to wash over the planet. This pulse, occurring once every 1,000 years, has the power to amplify the resonance of the crystals to levels never before experienced. The inhabitants of Lumis prepare for this event with a mix of anticipation and trepidation, for it is both an opportunity and a test, a chance to reach new heights of consciousness, but also a risk of losing themselves in the overwhelming surge of energy. As the solar pulse approaches, the crystals of Lumis begin to hum with increasing intensity, their vibrations growing stronger and more complex. The air is filled with a palpable sense of excitement, a symphony of anticipation that builds with each passing moment. The elders gather at the Great Spire, their vibrations guiding the preparations for the pulse. They know that this event will test the very limits of their harmony, and they are determined to meet it with strength and unity. But amidst this crescendo of resonance, one crystal begins to vibrate differently. Its name is Kaelis, and unlike the others, its vibrations do not harmonize with the collective symphony. Instead, it produces a new note, a unique frequency that has never been heard before in Lumis. Kaelis is a young crystal, its facets still sharp and unweathered, its vibrations bright and clear. It has always been different, its resonance is never quite fitting the established patterns of their language. But this new note is something else entirely, a vibration that seems to come from the very depths of its being. At first, the other crystals are taken aback by this anomaly. They have never encountered a vibration that does not conform to the established patterns of their language. Some view Kaelis's new note as a disruption, a potential threat to the harmony of their world. They fear that this unfamiliar resonance could destabilize the symphony, causing chaos and discord. Others, however, are intrigued, sensing in this unfamiliar resonance the possibility of something extraordinary. They see in Kaelis's new note a chance to explore uncharted realms of consciousness and experience, a chance to expand the symphony of their world in ways they had never before imagined. Kaelis itself is confused by its own vibrations. It doesn't understand why it is producing this new note, nor does it know what it means, but it feels compelled to continue, driven by an instinct it can't explain. As the solar pulse draws nearer, Kaelis's vibrations grow stronger, its new note weaving through the symphony of Lumis like a thread of a different color, creating patterns and harmonies that are both beautiful and unsettling. The other crystals watch in awe and fear as Kaelis's new note resonates through the city, its vibrations touching each of them in ways they cannot understand. The elders, sensing the growing tension, gather to discuss this unprecedented event. They debate the nature of Kaelis's new note, questioning whether it is a sign of evolution, a mistake, or something else entirely. Some argue that Kaelis should be silenced, its vibrations suppressed to preserve the harmony of their world. They fear that this new note could disrupt the delicate balance of their symphony, causing irreparable damage. Others believe that this new note is a gift, a chance to explore new realms of consciousness and experience, a chance to expand the symphony of their world in ways they had never before imagined. Among the elders, one crystal named Eldrin stands out. Eldrin is known for its wisdom and insight, its vibrations carrying the weight of centuries of experience. It is one of the oldest crystals in Lumis, its facets worn smooth by the passage of time, its resonance is deep and sonorous.
Eldrin senses in Kaelis's new note a profound significance, a potential that transcends the established patterns of their world. It advocates for allowing Kaelis to continue, to see where this new resonance might lead. Eldrin believes that this new note is not a threat, but a gift, a chance to explore the unknown and discover new possibilities. As the solar pulse finally reaches Eclipsara, the crystals of Lumis are bathed in a surge of energy that amplifies their vibrations to unprecedented levels. The symphony of their world reaches a crescendo, a harmonious blend of familiar and unfamiliar notes that creates a tapestry of sound and resonance unlike anything they have ever experienced. Kaelis's new note, amplified by the solar pulse, weaves through this tapestry, creating patterns and harmonies that are both beautiful and profound. The other crystals, their vibrations amplified by the pulse, begin to resonate with Kaelis's new note, their own resonances shifting and changing in response. In this moment of heightened resonance, the crystals of Lumis experience a collective revelation. They see in Kaelis's new note the potential for growth and evolution, a chance to explore new realms of consciousness and experience. They realize that their world is not static, but dynamic, capable of change and transformation. And they understand that this new note, this unfamiliar resonance, is not a threat, but a gift, a chance to expand the symphony of their world in ways they had never before imagined. The elders, their vibrations guiding the harmony of their world, begin to weave Kaelis's new note into the tapestry of their symphony, creating patterns and harmonies that are both familiar and new. As the solar pulse fades and the vibrations of Lumis begin to return to their normal levels, the crystals of the city are forever changed. They have experienced a new harmony, a new way of being, and they know that their world will never be the same. Kaelis, once an anomaly, is now a beacon of possibility, a symbol of the potential that lies within each of them. The other crystals, their resonances forever altered by the solar pulse, begin to experiment with new vibrations, exploring the possibilities that Kaelis's new note has revealed. They create new patterns and harmonies, their symphony growing richer and more complex with each passing moment. In the days that follow, the city of Lumis is filled with a sense of excitement and possibility. The crystals, their vibrations forever changed by the solar pulse, begin to explore new realms of consciousness and experience. They create new patterns and harmonies, their symphony growing richer and more complex with each passing moment. The elders, their vibrations guiding the harmony of their world, watch with pride and wonder as the crystals of Lumis embrace this new era of possibility. And Kaelis, its new note now a part of the tapestry of their symphony, stands at the heart of it all, a beacon of hope and a symbol of the power of harmony.
Signal from X42 lost. Archive preserved. Subscribe will activate the next transmission. A like confirms the life cycle. Your comment is the code for the next decryption.